First and foremost, the impact primarily of inflation. Interest rates are an element of that. Obviously, they go hand in hand as you think about navigating inflation in an inflationary environment. But what we're most concerned and we're most focused on is the impact to the operating fundamentals of the businesses that we invest in, the operators we partner with, and the markets where we have the greatest presence. I think Andrew did a nice job curating the panel, first and foremost, by going somebody very high level, more of an academic approach to understanding what we're dealing with today, to a traditional kind of institutional investor, and then to myself representing a private equity fund that invests in operating businesses that are backed by hard assets. So I think as we parse out what's really happening in the economy, what operators are dealing with, I think the panel did a nice job of trying to isolate where we are at understanding cost pressure, wage growth, supply chain disruption. What does it mean for kind of bringing everything together and understanding from an asset valuation perspective all the different things that you need to take into consideration? I think that the lockdowns have created new muscles, and kind of muscle memory matters when you're talking about operating businesses. So I think that as you think about the toolkit, what do the central bankers do to combat inflation? They can raise interest rates. They can think about quantitative easing, et cetera. As operators, you have all sorts of kind of tools that have been in the toolkit for a long time, and new ones that were developed by dealing with crazy levels of uncertainty and volatility through the various lockdowns of the pandemic. So I don't think the industry is spooked. I don't think we're even on our back foot. As you think about operational real estate, kind of core fundamental operators, I think most of them are really well positioned, having learned a lot and gained a lot of new perspective and probably confidence coming out of the pandemic and into this new recessionary period. We've always been big investors in large-scale leisure-oriented hotels. Most of those hotels that are leisure-oriented are in leisure markets, but have a corporate or group component to them. So as you think about large-scale destination resorts, conference center hotels, et cetera, we've always been large investors of those. They're very complicated to run. They are relatively exposed to some of the pressures that we're talking about. But so long as you're partnering with and working with the best operators and operating partners, we believe that you can still invest in periods like this in a way that we think is can be quite productive and profitable.